It's me. I'm back.
Back with a bang. No.
That reminds me of that tune, Back with a Bang, mate. What's that tune?
That's what I was singing. Back with a bang. I know the lyrics if you want me to rap for you all.
Go on then.
No, you make me embarrassed.
No, you've got to
No,
now.
I can't because Cuba makes me feel embarrassed. Back with a bang. Do, you already know.
What was that? It's fucking terrible.
MC Schmeggy on the mic. Check, 1, 2. No. Okay, so back with a bang. Back to YouTube. Obviously, it is the 22nd of December. It's nearly Christmas. Like Christmas. Cuba doesn't, he's a Scrooge, he's miserable all the time. So yeah, I'm really excited and looking forward to Christmas. No, it'll actually be really lovely. I don't really know what we're doing on Christmas Eve. It's Cuba's Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, so perhaps... Are we?
Yeah.
What, I'm coming back on Christmas Day?
Yeah.
What? We are going away Boxing Day to London for a
we?
couple of days. Yeah, because I've already booked it and paid for it like you asked me to. So yes, we are going.
Says fucking who?
Me. And we have a cinema, a theatre trip as well to go to. Anyway, I'm sorry I'm talking shit. It is the 22nd of December. We've just gone through that. Right, okay. So what are we training today? We are training pull. The big old back session. Excited for it. We've had a busy morning. I've had a busy morning. Cuba always has a busy morning. And just doing some admin stuff, which is stressing me out. I thought that when I'd finished banking that I'd never have to deal with anything to do with banking ever again, but unfortunately got to deal everything with banking yet again, and it is causing me stress. No, I'm kidding. It's not really, it is. Anyway, gonna have our pre-workout meals. Cuba's not gonna put the pineapple inside my rice because I don't like it.
I'm going to put it in.
Well, he's gonna pick it out one by one because I do not like it.
Sure.
I'll not eat it. Swear down, yesterday I'll gag him. Big Mig out. So today is pull day. First exercise is the underarm Nautilus pull down. Then we move on to the seated row, which we're going to do lat focus. Don't actually know what brand of kit that is, so I'll tell you, but I don't know. Then I'm going to move on to the plate loaded prime seated row for upper back. Cuba will actually move on to the pin stack prime because he does the other one on the other session, so slightly different there. And then we will move on to a single arm pull-over. They're actually really good. I never used to be able to get a great connection with a single lat pull-over basically because I didn't know how to use my lats, but now I do, and it's actually very good. It's actually helped develop a little bit of thickness in that front shot, a little bit further down. Obviously I am carrying a little bit more body fat, which obviously could be the reason as to why things look a little bit thicker, but you can definitely tell the difference between a little bit more of a crude muscle than the body fat, and there's definitely a little bit of kind of extra tissue there, even if it's just a slight little bit. So yeah, that is a session, and then we move on to biceps, and I'm going to rub my nose now because it's running.
Doing all the ab work at the start of the session?
So, doing ab work before any pull work definitely adds stability, so you have to keep your core engaged if you want to get the most out of the movements, because that way you get less rotation at obviously your torso. So the way I look at it is this: when I'm locking in and bracing to be able to do a lat pull down, I can get a much better contraction through just being able to hold my abs down, crunch down after doing leg raises. So I always do it before. I just find my session always goes better, so yeah. There we go. Oh, good. Be good. Drive it. Hard. Good. Well done. Well done. You want, hey, come on, match it, take it, come on. Perfect, come on. 7, 8, let's go. 9, 10. 11, come on. Take more. Yep. Yes. Come on. Yes. Drag. Nice. Good. Drag it down. Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, boy. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Good. Come on. Well, right. Finish one more. Fight for it. Right. Good ball.
14 including the last one.
What was it that that you guys noticed that Kuba was doing wrong in that set, by the way? What was it that you guys noticed that Kuba was doing wrong in that set?
Just throwing it a little bit too much towards the end of the set. You throw it, you lose your form, you lose your tension, especially at this section. You just don't use your lat anymore, you're just fully throwing it with your bicep. You want to really isolate the lat here, so you want to be nice and locked in, you want to have that chest tall, you want to make sure that you're not throwing it so that you have full chance of working that lat in the full contractile range. Can't even fucking say it, Jesus, dude. Don't go to me for coaching. Just kidding.
Chest hard and drive. Yep. Focus, come on. Finish, finish.
How come you're using a different one for that?
Why am I putting this in there? What did you say?
How come you're using a different one for that?
I don't really like the extreme row. It really hurts my breasts. It's great for upper back. It's a good movement. But honestly, as a lady with boobs, especially implants, it hurts. And you can try and ignore it, but let's be honest, you'd rather do something that's a bit less uncomfortable. So I'll stick to my seated row. It's what helped me grow her back. So we're going to carry on letting it grow my back.
Easy.
Down and back, let's go.
Go. Yes.
Very nice.
Let's go. More. Make one more full. Let's work. Come on. There we go. Let's go. Come on. Yep.
Good.
And it's that time.
How about that? Then come on. Let's go. Easy, mate. Come on. More reps. Driving through. Keep your core brace. Keep your core brace. You core tight. Go on, Nick. There we go. Perfect reps. You're moving up. Come on, mate. Easy work. Drive it through. Go. Race. Come on. Aggression. Yes, easy. Better. Again. Again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Yes. These are better. Come on. Yes. Pressure and control. Go. Back here. Yes. There we go. There we go. How was that? That was the best set. No, do you remember we used to use we used to load the middle pin, yeah, with a couple of plates. Was it 3/10? Meg's just wondering what we did the last time. I think it was 3/10. It was a long time ago. 4/10s. Why? Go.
Bicep exercises, bro. Can't speak.
What am I? Oh, this is just on this plan and I've never changed it. So this was originally on the plan. The Cuba's changed it because he must not like it. I like it, so I'm going to stick with it. I've never really trained biceps very much, so I think that I can get a bit out of like the basic movements really, so I'm going to stick with that with my hammer curls and my 12 kilos. It's pathetic really, isn't it? But here's what it is.
Take one at a time. Yep. Partial step. 3, 3, 4, 2, 1, 4.
How was that session for you, bro?
Sick, bro.
Quite literally sick.
No, yeah. It was a good session. I enjoyed it. I'm not feeling my best. My heart rate's still a little bit up. And my temperature's still a little bit up. I did deload when I was feeling my worst. So don't be angry at me. No, the session was good. I progressed on everything, felt strong, great connection and everything. Just felt good all round, so buzz in. Buzz in. Buzz in. What has happened?
He's a jealous one. Good boy. Tell him. He's posing for you, look. Posing. Posing, aren't you? Huh? Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, no, don't be rude, don't be rude. Go on then. Go on then. Oh yes. As soon as we get home, this is the routine. He either needs cuddles from me or his mum, and then he's calmed down for a bit. But first, you need a bit of attention, don't you? Huh? What? What? Don't be rude. Manners, son, manners. I'll tickle you when you earn it. The neediest dog in the world. So, I'm going to have a post-workout meals, guys, and then I will do a little bit of an overview of current situation and a wrap-up. So stay tuned.
To tell you that we fought and defeated white hair and his bandits.
As you can see, myself, and now I can actually say officially, the wife, are very much in the groove of our training setup. Let me just pause Vikings a minute. There we go. Right, as you can see, we are definitely very much in the groove of our training setup. Obviously, I have come into a partnership with Luke within the coaching realm this year, which is great to see. As the reason why I opted to work with Luke as well, one, he's a fantastic coach. He's very much like me. He's got passion for bodybuilding and coaching, and it's not really a case of a dictatorship. Luke works very much like me, works a partnership, and I wouldn't really be comfortable working with someone that just tells me kind of to do this and that. So it's more of an unconventional way of coaching, but it's definitely a case of where we kind of run things by each other and then come up with the best possible plan to move forward with that we're both happy with, which is great to see. And people always say, like, why do coaches need coaches? To me, I think anyone benefits from a coach, because the way you have to look at it is this: you can have one great mind focusing on one thing and getting one job done, right? I'm not saying I'm a great mind, but that's just an example I'm giving you. Or you can have two great minds working on one project. What do you think is going to be better? It's obviously going to be better having two great minds working on one project. So that's the way I look at it. It's like sometimes you can get caught up in your own process so much, and it's like, I've proven to myself that I can do this by myself, but when it comes to maximising every single variable, it's great to have someone there that will give you the support that you need, reassurance at times if you need to, or pull you up when you are simply not giving enough. So to me, it's about bringing the best version out of me, and I know how Luke is. Luke has got very high expectations, I do, and not that I need accountability, but it's almost being accountable to Luke and Meg at the same time, which drives things even harder for me, because simple things like execution, like Luke is one of the best in the business when it comes to executing the movements and knowing the mechanics and knowing the training inside out. So whenever I'm executing the movement, I always feel like, right, I'm doing this movement to the best of my ability, because the people that I want to impress with my execution are people like Luke, like Dr. Mike, like the people that I speak to on a regular basis, and Jordan obviously. So I always say this to people and my clients, is like, before me sets, like I'm stood behind you watching you. That's the kind of pressure that I want to put on people at times. But slight changes today in programming. I actually adjusted the extreme row up onto the pin stack seated row, which I very much like. It's one of my favourite rows, to be honest. I get a really good connection with it, and I've got a great runway of progress within that movement as well. So I will be rolling with that. Pardon me. Jesus. For foreseeable future. So today's pull session is actually my other pull session that I did from last video, so hopefully you enjoyed it, guys. Not much talking from me during the session today, as pretty much since the show it's very hard for me to kind of do the education side during the videos. However, what I will actually be doing in future for you guys is I will be doing like a talk over before I actually train or after I train. I will be doing a talk over explaining what I do and why and how. At the moment, when I'm in the zone and I'm training, as Ed can probably tell, as Mark can tell. You know, there's no phones, there's no fucking around, there's just us and the logbook, and it's getting done. And to be honest, for me, that is the best way to go about things. It's like, this little thing is not allowed unless you play music. That's the only time it's acceptable for us. But a very good session, very happy with our progress, very happy with Meg's progress. A small update from me, I'm actually sitting at 5 pounds off my heaviest weight, and we're not even trying. So it's definitely going great. At the moment, full focus in performance. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you all enjoy the content as well. If there's anything you want me to cover, guys, I always say this, feel free to throw out some suggestions what you want me to film. I think me and Meg are doing a trip to London this weekend as well, so may even do some shooting there. I'll have to get Ed to come from the train, get that boxed off and get that sorted. So for now, peace out, guys, take care, and we'll catch up soon. Like, subscribe, share, show some love.